How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Heartless.
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anubarak and the others survived. Tread lightly. Now, Frostborn. Speak, fool. I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. This is more like it. More of the Nerubians' blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Another quake? Frostborn hungers. What is it now? No one ordered me. This is more like it. Speak. Tread lightly. What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. Speak, fool. Fine. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last. Frostborn hunger. Frostborn hungers. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Now Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Anubarak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion of night. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone.
Tread lightly. Finally. At last.
Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
This coward. Something's breaking through. Defensive positions!
Feel the venom of Naru.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Our forces are under attack. At last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. What is it?
Speak.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
We're running out of time. We must find the exit.
For the
They're
Lich.
blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
More gold. This might help us later. At last. Faithless coward. No one orders me around.
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool. Finally. You will know endless torment. For the Lich King. This is more like it. You will know endless torment. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool.
And the dead.
Finally. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time